OpenAI just released a new mode which is called ChatGPT with Canvas, and I wanted to take this short video in order to show you a few of the recent features. So let's check them out. At the end of the video, I will also share with you something interesting that I noticed or stumbled upon. Not 100% related, but it's a very interesting resource that I'm definitely going to be checking out more often. So let's get started. First of all, we have this blog post which was released by the OpenAI team. It was released on the 3rd of October, which is basically yesterday. I'm recording this video on the 4th of October. Let's get started. The main features are the fact that it looks like a bit like Claude artifacts, and it's relevant for both tasks. First of all, when you're writing, ChatGPT can now offer inline suggestions and feedback. You can adjust the length of what you wrote. You can change the reading level, so this is great for copywriters, or to be honest, in many use cases, you want to change the reading level, make it less sophisticated, so adjust to 6th grade, 8th grade, whatever. I use this very often. You can polish the text, and you can add emojis, which it's kind of funny that they added this, because this is I don't love emojis in text. So these are like the additions for writing, and I will show you an example in a moment. And for coding, you can review code and get inline suggestions to improve your code. You can have it add logs, you can have it add comments, fix bugs, and port to other languages, which is very useful and also very cool. They share here a few data points. I don't think that anything here is groundbreaking, so let's just move on to the examples. So you can select it right here. So GPT-4o with Canvas. Let's start with the coding example. Help me write a giant Node.js 14 web app that will add Node.js web app that will allow users to save prompts and share them. It will be one giant page with sorting and searching prompts, abilities, Postgres, SQL, no, what? Okay, so help me write a Node.js 14 web app that will allow users to have prompts and share them, to save prompts and share them. It will be one giant page with sorting and searching of prompts abilities, Postgres SQL, no authentication, use ShardCN. So I asked it to write the code, and as you can see, it is opening the canvas, which seems a lot like artifacts by the Claude team. And it is writing the code. Although they don't provide the preview mode like Claude, let's check out all the features. So first of all, let's say we want to port it to a new language. So we can select this, port to a new language, and we can select whether or not we want to port to PHP, C++, Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, etc. Let's change this to PHP. So it's converting the app to PHP. As you can see here, it's telling us exactly what we need to do in order to adjust the backend. And it is also working pretty fast, which is also a nice benefit. Okay, it's writing here over here. I've rewritten the Node.js code in PHP using the Slim framework and Eloquent ORM. This version retains the same functionality, including prompt management, creating, viewing, and deleting, and a simple front-end interface. Now, what we can do now is have it do a code review. It's adding comments. So I've reviewed the code and left suggestions to improve the coding quality, including adding validation, improving performance with indexing, and handling errors more effectively. What we can also do is have it take only specific pieces of code. Ask ChatGPT, can you add inline comments with examples? Explain to 8th grade. I only know C++. So as you can see, it added more comments with more explanations. So parses JSON or form encoded body data into an array, like how you'd use scene in C++ to get input from the user. So this is great also for when you're trying to learn syntax of a new language. Now it is making a suggestion. Consider moving database credentials to environment files for improved security and user configuration. So let's do that. Making the adjustments. I will show you a few more features and then we will move on to the writing. Let's cancel this. What else can we do? We can add logs, add comments. Let's add more comments, although it already has comments, but it will add comments to the places that it doesn't contain any comments. You can see create a new query for the prompt. So this is also very useful in general if you wanna learn exactly what's going on. One thing to keep in mind that adding these comments is going to increase the token count. So if you wanna make edits and you're using API, I suggest not using the comments, the inline comments. So you can always revert to the previous version like this and restore the version. What else? They have the adding load, add comments, fix bugs, port a new language, and code review. So this is the example in terms of the coding. Pretty useful. I wouldn't say it's a game changer, but it is pretty useful. And now let's consider the adjustments or the improvements that Canvas mode brings to a file. So let's upload a file. This is a guide that I wrote about AI agents. Help me edit this file and rewrite it using Canvas. So it's actually better to, in the prompt, mention the fact that you want to use Canvas, then it's going to trigger Canvas mode. So it seems like it's summarizing or rewriting the file. Now what we can do here is the following. First of all, suggest edits. So it's going to suggest edits, which is pretty straightforward. Everything is pretty self-explanatory, but I felt the urge to cover this because I think it might be a milestone, important milestone. So I added comments and suggestions to help improve the writing quality. Let's see if it wrote anything relevant. I think it threw an error. What we can do here is ask ChatGPT, can you please elaborate on this? Add 3 examples related to marketing. So it wrote, these architectures offer different strengths and are chosen based on task requirement. For example, in marketing, transformer architecture, T5, multimodal. You can also edit and add content over here. What else can you do? You can adjust the length. So let's say we have this file, which I wouldn't say it's very long. We can make it longest. And then it's going to rewrite the whole file. And down here it's going to report how long did it make it in percentages, just so we know if it made it 75% longer, etc. So as you can see here, it added more examples, and it elaborates about everything, which is also very useful, especially, I guess, especially for students. And I guess it's going to be more significant when you want to write stuff more concisely, and then you can just adjust the length to be shorter. So I've explained the text to make it 75% longer, adding more detailed explanations, examples, and elaborations on each point. What else can we do here? We can adjust, we can adjust the reading level. So we can adjust to graduate school, college, high school, kindergarten. Let's see how it explains the concept of AI agents to kindergarten students. And I don't know if you even call them students, but kindergarten participants or kids, basically. So system prompt, what it is, there are instructions that tell the AI what to do. It helps AI know how to talk and what kind of answers to give. Example, you are a friendly helper for a shoe store. This makes the AI sound nice and helpful to customers. Nice. Example, programming. You are a coding helper that explains things simply. Okay, the concept of temperature. What it is, it controls if the AI is being creative or safe. A high temperature makes the AI give different and fun answers. A low temperature makes it give simple, safe answers. Nice. Knowledge base. This is the information the AI uses to give answers. The AI learns from this knowledge to give the right answers. Okay, what else do we have here? So we have the adjust length, we have the reading level, add final polish, and adding emojis, which is, I don't know who is using so many emojis, but let's just give it a go. As you can see here. What else? I promised you that I will share with you something interesting that I found, but let's summarize first of all ChatGPT 4.0 with Canvas. I don't think it's a game changer. I do feel that there are a few things over here that are pretty useful, especially I think that adjusting the length and adjusting the readability in text files, I think it will be useful. And for coding, I think it will be just useful just adding the inline commenting. Although it's mostly a user experience adjustment, they also report a few improvements in different parameters based on human evaluations, but I don't feel it was significant. I'm definitely going to start using this because why not? But it's not as if it's a game changer. Now for the last thing that I wanted to share with you. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you have subscribed. I forgot to ask you guys during the video. So I'm asking right here. It really helps the channel. So please, if you're interested in AI and automation stuff, please make sure to subscribe. And last thing that I want to share with you is models Hugging Face. So I stumbled upon this Twitter post that discussed the trending models on Hugging Face. For those of you who don't know, Hugging Face is a very popular website with many models, datasets related to AI. And I wasn't aware of the fact that they have this aggregation of all models and you can sort by trending. Basically, the reason this is useful is you can come here every week or so to the specific page and see whatever is trending at the moment. Seems like many people are downloading the Whisper Large V3 Turbo, which is basically a model by OpenAI that allows you to transcribe audio. It's an improvement that they have conducted on the recent Whisper models. We can see that the Black Forest Flux 1 dev is trending. If you don't know Flux, it's a very accurate and precise text-to-image model. And we have many more models that I wasn't even aware of, and this is why I think this is useful, because based on this you can stay on top of things and understand what models are being used. Obviously you can sort by different aspects, so only audio related, only based on specific use case, so text to image, image to image, text to image to video. Let's see what models are trending in terms of image to video. I wasn't aware of this. You can also sort by most downloads, and this kind of gives you an understanding of what is the best model. Although keep in mind that models that are older are going to have more downloads because obviously they have more time in the market. So sorting by trending, I guess it's makes a lot of sense. Let's see this model. Quark video. Let's see if they have any examples. Never mind, that's not the purpose of the video, so let's just summarize. So we covered OpenAI new release, which is the canvas mode. Seems quite similar to Claude artifacts. It is useful, not a game changer, in my opinion. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, again, if you have any questions, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And until next time, keep on automating.